On May 12th, for the first time and as part of Latvia's presidency of the Council of the European Union, a conference was held on the European Union's investment in research into infectious diseases. The aim of the conference was to understand what member states can receive from the EU to improve the research process, as well as what the EU expects from scientists in the Baltic Sea region. The event was organized on the basis of a project related to developing the potential of studies in the field of infectious diseases at the Riga Stradiņš University, or Baltinfect. The project was part of the European Commission's 7th Framework Program, REGPOT. The opening address at the conference was delivered by the university's pro-rector for science, Iveta Ozolanta.
This project is also a good opportunity and good example for interstate agreement. The goal of the conference is to increase knowledge in immunological modeling, its use in infectious disease research, and to exchange best practice experience. This conference will be an excellent opportunity to meet stakeholders in this field from all around the world. As you know, today immunology and virology are among the most important fields for new discoveries and research, and it requires close cooperation between several parties, such as university, clinics, states, and society. And we are very proud that our university, Riga Stradiņš University, is the main research institution in this project in Latvia.
15 papers were delivered at the conference to discuss the investment of the European Union in the study of infectious diseases in Europe and our own region. This was the first project related to the EU's 7th Framework Program, REGPOT, in the field of medicine in Latvia. The project will continue until February 28, 2017. The coordinator is the director of the Augusts Kirhensteins Institute of Microbiology and Virology.
Latvijas panākumi Eiropas Savienības zinātnes.
Latvia's achievements in European Union projects are limited. Most of the money is always spent in older member states, and when questions are raised about this, the answer is that your capacity is insufficient to compete with the old member states. That is because there is insufficient financing for science in Latvia, which means that we cannot develop our own capacity. One option is to look for capacity grants in Europe that can help us to develop our capacity and raise our skills and knowledge to the level at which the old member states want to involve us in their projects. An example is the Baltinfect project, which is aimed at developing the study of infectious diseases in Latvia.
Tādā veidā radās šis Baltinfect projekts, kas ir virzīts uz infekcijas slimību pētniecības attīstību Latvijā.
The Baltinfect Capacity Project is a major investment in the development of science. 2 laboratories will be established, one for immunological visualization and the other for modeling of infectious diseases. Modern equipment and software for research will be purchased, and seminars and international scientific conferences will be organized. The Baltinfect project also includes exchanges of experience and partnerships with European universities and leading scientific centers. New researchers have joined our team, one in the area of virusology, one in the field of immunology and visualization, and another in the area of mathematical modeling. This allows us to develop 2 fully new laboratories at the university. It also involves an accumulation of experience because 6 of our scientists have spent time at partner institutions, with 4 scientists from those institutions visiting our institute and university to teach us how to do the work. We have also drafted a handbook on managing scientific work in relation to the study of infectious diseases at the university, and we will be able to use it in future years and develop it as necessary.
Infekcijas slimību pētniecībā universitātē, ko varēs lietot arī turpmākajos gados visu laiku attīstot.
Health Minister Guntis Bilevič also took part in the event related to the European Union's investment in the study of infectious diseases in Latvia, expressing regret about the fact that science does not receive financing from the Latvian national budget and that European money for science will soon end, and so most scientists in Latvia will remain without any kind of financing at all.
Valsts ļoti vieglprātīgi attiecās pret
The government is very foolish when it comes to its elite scientists. Sadly, that is very, very bad. We have certain scientific research institutes that are more or less able to keep their heads above water, and they would do much better if the Ministry of Education and Science did not interpret European regulations too literally. Here I am talking about the Organic Synthesis Institute and the Molecular Biology Institute. They could earn money if there were not specific limitations. They have also been working on products aimed at developing new medications. The scientific idea is that we have people who can develop science specifically in the area of creating new medications, and Latvia absolutely should not lose this chance.
Mums ir cilvēki, kas ir spējīgi zinātni attīstīt, taisni tajā laukā, kas attiecas uz jaunu medikamentu radīšanu, un to Latvija nekādā gadījumā nedrīkstētu pazaudēt.
Given that the Latvian government invests little money in science, the Baltinfect capacity project is of particular importance. I think that this is a starting point for us and our ability to raise our level to the point where we can really take part in scientific projects. Financing for the capacity project amounts to 2.5 million euros, and the scientific project involves 25 million euros and more. Accordingly, it is very important for us to understand how we are to develop our work, what we can contribute, and the direction in which we must go. There is no development without science, and so the government must find necessary budget financing for science so as to ensure succession in scientific work in Latvia, also ensuring that new and unique resources to cure diseases are developed in the country.